Every winner you've ever admired was once broken, doubted, and forgotten. What kept them standing wasn't luck. It was something silent, something stronger. This is the story of resilience, the weapon the world never sees. They said he was finished. They said he'd never rise again. But somehow, they did. Not because they had luck or power, but because they carried something the world could not see. Something quiet, but unbreakable. Resilience, the silent weapon of winners. Let me tell you a story. There was once a young man named Daniel. He had dreams so big they scared even him. He wanted to build something meaningful, to change his life and the lives around him. But life doesn't always follow your plans. One moment you're standing tall, the next, everything crumbles beneath your feet. Daniel lost his job. His friends disappeared. His plans collapsed like a tower made of cards. At night he stared at the ceiling, wondering why life had turned its back on him. "Why me?" he asked. But there was no answer, only silence. Weeks passed, and the silence grew heavier. He felt like giving up. He stopped trying, stopped believing. But one night, something shifted inside him. He realized that maybe life wasn't trying to destroy him. Maybe it was trying to shape him. That pain, that silence, it was training. It was asking him one question: how badly do you really want this? He picked up an old notebook and wrote one line: "I will rise, even if it hurts." It wasn't a loud declaration, it was quiet. But that's how resilience begins. Not in noise, but in stillness. In that small decision to try again when everything tells you not to. From that night, Daniel started over. He looked for small ways to rebuild his life. He worked odd jobs. He studied when everyone else slept. He failed, then tried again. No applause, no spotlight. But every setback added another layer to his strength. Every disappointment toughened his spirit. And while no one saw it happening, Daniel was transforming. The world thought he was losing, but he was learning how to stand, how to fight, how to endure. Then one day, opportunity appeared. A door opened that once seemed locked forever. And Daniel was ready, not because of luck, but because pain had trained him. He stepped through that door with quiet confidence. He wasn't the same man who had fallen. He had become unshakable. That's what resilience does. It takes your worst storms and turns them into strength. It turns the words "I can't" into "I did." It teaches you that growth isn't found in comfort, but in the moments that test your faith, your patience, and your will. You see, winners aren't made when life is easy. They are forged in the fire of difficulty. They are built in silence, when no one is watching, when everything hurts, but they keep moving anyway. So if you're listening to this and you feel like giving up, remember this: resilience is not loud. It doesn't shout. It whispers. It says, "Try again." And that whisper, that tiny voice inside you telling you not to quit, that's the sound of victory in the making. No matter how many times life knocks you down, rise again. Rise with scars, rise with pain, rise with purpose. Because the real winners are not the ones who never fall, but the ones who never stay down. Resilience is your quiet strength. It doesn't need to be seen or heard. It just needs to live inside you. Keep moving, keep fighting, keep rising. Because one day, the same people who doubted you will look at you and wonder how you did it, and you'll smile, knowing the truth. You didn't win because you were the strongest or the smartest. You won because you refused to stay broken. You won because you had this silent weapon of winners: resilience. If this message touched you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Because someone out there is one word away from giving up, and your share could be the reason they don't. And subscribe to this channel for more inspiring